to the Scamslam channel. I'm here to bring you content from both shady and some not so shady individuals on TikTok. Ever scrolled through your For You page and come across a sketchy scam or a questionable character? Well, you're not alone, and that's where I come in. On this channel, I'll be diving deep into the world of TikTok to expose scams, scammers, and problematic content to steer clear of. From beggars, scammers, fakers, liars, abusers, and awareness creators that you watch, I'll be here to share it all. I'll be doing it all through showing live streams and adding in comments where appropriate. Be sure to look out for those red flags. So if you want to stay informed on what's really going on in the world of TikTok, then hit that subscribe button and join me on this wild ride. Let's expose the truth together, and reminder, don't send money to anyone on TikTok.
Hey Regina, how are you doing? What kind of messages going on there? Emails and stuff? So yeah, we're just going to try to have a little fun tonight. Like I said, I think the missus is going to come out. She's watching her Halloween movies and stuff tonight. And hey CJ, we're doing pretty good today. As of right now, we're not doing anything for Halloween. We never really do anything for Halloween. We used to go to a friend's house. He had a costume party every year. We used to go out to his place, but he stopped doing that some time ago. So we kind of don't know what our tomorrow is going to bring. So we don't know to even how to plan for Halloween. So tomorrow's one of those days it's going to be up in the air. No big Halloween plans on our end. Hey, Carrie. So we haven't done anything for Halloween in a long time. So thank you for the ghost gifts. Thank you for that. We do have the live goal set tonight. Thank you, Husker Baby, for that. Nothing wrong with that, CJ. Nothing wrong with that at all. We used to really celebrate. We'd go out, to a friend's house and he had a costume party every year. So we used to go to his house, but he doesn't do that anymore. And I'm not going to a club or a bar to celebrate it because I don't like that scene. I never have. So, hey Mahana, hey Lazy Eyes, how are you doing, man? Her favorite Halloween movie is probably Hocus Pocus. If I had to pick one, I'd have to pick I'd have to pick Halloween. I'm not big into horror movies. I've never enjoyed a horror movie that much. So I don't like watching the horror movies that are like demons and possessions and stuff like that, because I believe in that stuff. So I don't like those type of movies. Which Michael Myers isn't that bad, and Hocus Pocus is just fun. So hey Tinkerbell, how are you? Guys, if I start freezing up or something, y'all give me y'all let me know somehow or another, because I'm on unstable connection right now. I'm hoping that clears up. It's been bouncing back and forth. Yeah, it's like I'm not going to sit there and watch The Exorcist or what was it, The Nun. Those was Conjuring. Is that it? The Conjuring, is that the one with the nun? because I'm a firm believer that demons get in people and everything, and I don't want to even. Uh, at some point though, Michael Myers becomes, comical, because I mean, how many times can you unalive someone and they still keep coming back? Hey, TNT Mom, happy Thursday to you. The Jason movies got so comical. Like when he went to space, come on, y'all. It's like part one was really, really believable. Uh, a mother doing stuff to take up for her son that was bullied. Yeah. Part two, semi believable. Um, but yeah, Jason going to space and ended up in New York City, and all of that was just nonsense. So, Roadkill, I agree. The Saw movies became ignorant too. It's like, and it's not just horror movies that do that. Good Lord. How stupid are the Fast and the Furious movies at this point? Phew. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Wingo. Hey, Amy. TNT Mom, we're doing pretty good. So can't complain too much right now. So then got to the point in life where not complaining. I'm just praying. Hey, Tamara. But TNT Mom, we are glad that you're over that stuff. You're an overachiever with your sickness there. Crystal, we're doing pretty good today. I think she's going to fix our supper for us tonight, and then we're going to see how tomorrow lays out for us. I understand that. Hey, Shane, it's going pretty good. Yeah, it's starting to get dark here. A few minutes ago, the sunshine was very bright behind me, and it was blind. It was reflecting off. It's still pretty bright on camera. It was reflecting off that window a while ago and was blinding me. So we've got quite a few things that's going on. Tomorrow is Friday. I actually forgot that time change this weekend. I think the highest got today was like 60. Thank you, Pandora's Box. Our tomorrow has me a little stressed out. Seems like I got a lot piled on me for tomorrow. It's been really nice here today. It was chilly on the chilly side, a little windy. But stayed mostly sunny all day. So I'm sorry being nosy. Shouldn't be, but they might be doing TikToks. I don't know. Couple of guys left and then came back pretty quick, and then got the tripods and camera equipment out of the back seat and went up to the room. So I was just like, hey, who knows? I'm not knocking anybody. I try not to be nosy, but it just happened right in front of me. I wouldn't have got up and walked outside to see all that, but I'm sitting outside. That happened. So I either confirm or deny anything about work. That thing about work. That is. I won't answer very many questions about that. Um, if y'all been around for a while, y'all know. If y'all been around for a while, y'all know why. Here comes the missus. She missed me. This is a private live. Ma'am, it's private. This is private.
Is it really?
No. Is it buffering up? Yeah, I'm back on unstable connection. And we feel like that's something I can't answer. Hey, look who's with me. Hey, look who's with me. Okay. Sorry about that. When it freezes, I don't get any messages. Hey, Twisted. I'm hoping maybe it clears up and rock and roll's pretty good from this point on. It was showing a bunch of people was joining, so I don't know.
Hi, Carrie. Hey.
We're doing pretty good. She's supposed to be inside fixing my supper, but I'm just playing. I ain't even hungry right now. Remember, guys, we got a live goal tonight. We're trying to get back on more of the funner side of TikTok. Even though with uncertainty facing tomorrow, I'm not for sure what's going to happen tomorrow with the room. I'm not for sure how the car's going to hold up. Got a lot of problems we're facing. But we're just going to pray about them and try to get through everything. Yeah, the last day our room is paid up on is just paid up tonight. The car has been running pretty bad lately, and I can't seem to track anybody down to come look at it and tell me where I even need to start to get stuff fixed. So if there's anybody from Dyersburg on here watching, there probably is, and you know anything about cars, I could really use an insight on where to start fixing some issues that I have in this car. So probably frozen again. Sit here and I can watch everybody's lives. I can watch videos. I can watch YouTube. I can do everything else. But when I start doing a live, oh, I'm good. Okay. It's like everything stopped. Like I'm trying to watch the bottom part of it where it's saying who's joining, and usually when that comes to a stop, I'm still showing unstable connection, but I can't have better connection than what I've got. I just don't know what's going on. So yeah, that's what we're facing tomorrow morning. Oh, and it's almost my birthday.
Yeah.
Randomly throw that out there. My birthday's Monday. Thank you for the booze. I turned 46 years old Monday. So, but yeah. How would you turn your birthday?
47.
It don't even bother you, does it?
It don't, not at all.
Well, happy 42nd anniversary. That is a long time to be together.
It is.
That's almost unheard of this day and age.
Mm-hmm.
You're right about that, lazy eyes. Father Time does not. You'll look up one day and you're a spry 20-year-old kid, and the next day you're sneezing and throwing your back out. True story. 42 years. That's amazing. See, April will be our 25th.
Mm-hmm.
But we have been together for, in February of next year, be 30 years. God bless. 30 years ago. Does that mean that Monday's my... Does that mean that Monday is the 30th anniversary of me getting in professional wrestling?
Yeah.
Wow, guys. I'm officially old enough to have been doing something for 30 years. Thought about maybe trying to do a couple of battles tonight. What y'all think about that? Kind of break up the live a little bit. Because we obviously desperately need a little help to keep our hotel room. But I've wrestled with Dusty Rhodes, and he was not a very nice man. This is when he was. You hear the Cody Rhodes story. It's when Dusty was broke and he was taking independent shows to pay bills, and he got to the show. He wanted a private locker room. Came out when it was time to do his match. He did his match. He walked in the locker room. He did a very, very lazy 5 minutes in the ring. Did his match, walked in the locker room, got $2,000 handed to him, and walked out. That was the Dusty Rhodes experience. He wouldn't go out there and sign autographs for people. He wouldn't do nothing. I do remember Bambi. She was, if I'm not mistaken, she was one of the Glow Girls, wasn't she? Never got to meet Ric Flair or get the chance to work with him. That's pretty cool that your stepdad got to wrestle. Stepdad got to wrestle. Stepdad got to wrestle. Toward me in wrestling. Got to wrestle what our plans was. Well, what's your guys' plans? This is just glitching like crazy. Okay, now I'm back to good connection. Whoa, everybody. Let me scroll Jim Furr. There's a lot of wrestlers out there I don't know. I wrestled as the King of Violence, Tim Edwards, towards the ending part of my wrestling time, actually being active in the ring. And then active in the ring. And then and a lot of different surnames. Oh, that's awesome, Shane.
God, it's blurry.
Yeah. Camera may be dirty. So I don't know if I'm frozen. I don't know if I'm coming through. So, and if I'm frozen and I'm asking and nobody can see it, so let me Okay, guys. Not for sure how the live stayed on pause like it did. It was on pause, and now we just came inside because basically it was running bad. So outside, so there's no reason to hang out in the car if connection's crap, right?
Yeah.
So I guess it stayed frozen the whole time because I restarted my phone and everything. So I don't know how it didn't. And I ended the live, hit the end the live button. So I don't know how it stayed. But anyway, hey Michelle, hey Mary Green, Tinkerbell, and thank you everybody else, Jamie. Thank you everybody else who stuck around. Shane, if you're still in here, I was trying to figure out where they had their shows at, and it kept freezing. I think every time. Hey Sooner Girl. Did it keep my live going and all that stuff? It did. It did. We might try to throw a battle out there here in a minute or two. Yeah, I seen where she says she would be back. Like my phone wasn't sending text or nothing. It was just being a brick. So since we don't have a chair in this room, um, I'm laying across the bed. No, everybody loves that. Trying to remember how to even do battles. It's been so long since I've done a battle. Ooh. Is it lagging again? I can't. I don't know if I'll be able to do anything on here tonight. And if it shows I have good connection right now, I don't know why it's not letting me do anything on here. Um, hey, Christine, how are you doing? Maybe it'll straighten out and run right for a little while. We are doing pretty good. She's actually here with me tonight beside me.
Hey.
I don't know if you want to be seen now that you're stretched back out. She'll talk. We was in the car. We thought, hey, we get better service outside, and then for some reason tonight, that's right backwards. We're getting better service inside the room. Who knew? So as long as the service, so as long as the service, so as long as the service So as long as it's I don't know what to do at this point because I have good connection and it keeps freezing. So I guess we'll just. Am I still frozen? Usually I don't get messages in if I'm frozen. I swear it's driving me nuts tonight, guys. All right, so while we're not frozen at this point, we have a live goal set. If anybody would like to help achieve that live goal, it's somewhere in this ballpark, I think. I don't know where it actually shows up on y'all's end. It shows up right there for me. Double tap the screen, give me a heart me, share it out with all your friends if you can share. I know we're on private. I don't know how good it'll do on private. I got my hair is just doing something funky. I've just been throwing on a hat lately and not even worrying about my hair. Um, so, all the good stuff that you do when you come onto a live, just do that for us tonight. Click them buttons, click them screens, tap the whatevers.
The guy that we watch that says, let's go through the things that my father.
Uh,
What's his name? I mean,
yeah,
what's his name?
cares, Anthony.
Okay.
Sharon, I'm not discussing anything to do with whether I'm working or not. I'm keeping that very, very private. So I won't say yes or no to that. So put a little tag up there to let everybody know that I'm not discussing that. I'm not talking about it if I'm working or not. Um, so that's something I'm keeping very close to the cuff. I just let everybody keep guessing. Hell, even when I am working, people say I'm not. So y'all just make it however y'all need to make it. Hey, Meg Sunshine. How are you doing this evening? Hey Shane, I was asking you earlier, but I kept freezing up, and I don't think you was getting the question. Where is that wrestling at? Oh, welcome back, Carrie. Megs, we're doing pretty good, I guess. Could be doing worse. Okay. Northeast Georgia. Haven't been to Georgia in a long time. Not planning on going to Georgia, so I may try to look them up on YouTube if they got YouTube videos out. Most places do, so. Okay. I do have some people that are I know in the business that are traveling and stuff like that with it now, and they're always looking for shows. So I'll tell them about it, and maybe they'll get in contact with them. All right. So I'm gonna throw a battle out there. Just to see what happens. Oh, you came back. We haven't battled in so long, guys. We're going to see if we can jump back in there and maybe win a couple of battles. Who knows? Hey, Halloween hippie.
Hey.
With a name like Halloween hippie, I know you got to be happy tomorrow's Halloween. Oh, we were doing pretty
We're
good.
doing good.
Trying to jump back into the battles, but I don't guess anybody's wanting to tonight. I'll sit here and not want a battle, and there'll be 100 people send me. Let's try it again. I tell you, that's about all TikTok is. I'm afraid to really go out any further because I've got good connection, and you're
That's okay.
kind of weird in frame.
Well, there.
Come back.
I mean, they don't have to see it all of me.
I mean, I get requests to battle all the time. So we're just not gonna worry about it right now. Come here, you. Yeah, because it says if you're on private, you can't, but it'll allow you to do it. It'll allow it to show public while you're trying to get a battle going. And I clicked OK, but I'm not going to log off of here, then go private, go public, and then all that good stuff. What happened to Halloween Hippie? I didn't. Oh man,
Oh,
so sorry to see that, to hear that. That is horrible. No, losing a fur baby is tough. It is. How are you doing? Do it. Hey, if you feel like you need to scream, let it out. Shoot, that's a rough time. You know, if you need to
mm-hmm.
scream, you need to holler, you need to cry. You know, let it all out. And I'm probably frozen again. And we'll pause for 1 second, guys. Okay. So maybe next time we go live and we don't have, I don't know, we was just wanting a battle tonight to kind of loosen the mood a little bit. I guess you could say the tension. Not really tension. Nothing I'm saying is like what I want to say. Hey, Romaine, how are you doing? It is getting chillier outside. It is that. We was going to do that, but the connection is so crappy. Yeah, I was hoping you'd let me slide on that extra I putting your name there for a second. It just. How have you been? Yeah, I knew as soon as I said it, I was like, Romaine? Roman? Romaine. Uh, yeah, I'm happy the cooler weather's here too. What are you dressing them up as? A bat. I bet that'd be cute. Well, I guess Badland's out of the picture tonight. The baby's gonna be a bat. They're gonna be Ozzy Osbourne. That is awesome. battles. I'm not frozen. I'm just sitting here with nothing to say. Not really. We don't really have any plans for tomorrow. We're kind of winging tomorrow the whole day. Um, I'm not for sure how our tomorrow is going to play out because we, as of right now, don't have the money for the room for another day after tonight. So, unless we come up with $70 between now and tomorrow morning, I don't know what we'll be doing tomorrow night. So, yeah. Would definitely appreciate it. Anything would help. Um, it did not, and the way it's looking, there's not going to come through for November. So, um, our caseworker told us that the way they did it, the 23rd of, not the last 23rd of September, was the way it was set up. That was supposed to have been our September and our October, but it wasn't the right amount. And now with this shutdown going on, I can imagine. And this shutdown is just going to make it worse for everybody. I mean, not just people getting EBT and WIC and stuff like that. People who are depending on their checks to come in and everything. You know, some people haven't been getting paid the whole time, and they're starting to. Their bank accounts are about empty. You know, it's like it's insane everything that goes on. You know. Yeah, I mean, we get them, and then, you know, that gets us through a lot, you know, and especially with everything going on now, that's so sad that, you know, it's crazy. It is really crazy what's going on with this shutdown. Yeah, Michelle, it's going to hurt a lot of people. It's going to you know, people who are on monthly checks and stuff here are not, you know, neither one of us are on a check, but we know a lot of people that are, and it's going to put them so far behind on things that there's no digging out. You know, it's just, what do you do when you're disabled, you're on a check, and it doesn't come, and now you're behind on everything? I mean, I haven't even thought about holidays, just because a lot of times it's day to day, you know. And see, that's what we all should be doing for each other. Is if you can help somebody and they're down, you help them. You don't look down on them because they're down, and you don't make a living out of someone being down on TikTok. Um, that's awful sweet of you, Roman. It is. I've never known this town to have a community Thanksgiving meal. Juju's doing pretty good. She just got up here in the bed with us.
Mm-hmm.
She fell in the water puddle outside earlier, not watching where she was walking. So, and see, I see that rice and bean comment. I mean, I'll eat noodles, but it's a lot of people don't realize. I don't think a lot of people are taking in consideration to this that they're saying, well, just buy cheaper food, buy cheaper. It's not. We've got some people that are fixing to have to start picking between: do I keep the lights on or do I eat this week? Do I keep a place where I'm living or do I buy food? It's not about buying something cheaper. It's about uh, people don't have the money to buy it all. You know, and that's why I feel like crap tonight getting on here asking for help. We have a few days worth of food left and making that stretch, and we lose the room in the morning. We can't take the food with us. All right, Carrie. So it's in that situation of it's like, damn, everybody's just in the same situation. Hey, Holly and Ben. I appreciate that, Roman. I really do. I mean, a lot of people are that way, Queen Mama. They really are. You know, I've said that, hey, if we lose the room, at least we have the car to stay in. But now our car's acting up, and I'm just like, you know, I can't catch a break. I can't even catch enough break to find someone that will come and look at my car and tell me what is wrong with it for me to even begin to think about trying to repair it. Yeah, I mean, that's what the government's not thinking, and I'm not saying Democrat, Republican. I'm saying flat out government. They're using what Anne Marie just said, fighting to get on SSDI no stamps next month. They're using that as leverage to get what they want in government. You know, and that's sad that they're using families doing without. You know, kids are going to do without. People are going to do without. Um, just as leverage. How's the missus? Well, she's right here with me.
I'm doing okay.
She's chilling over here beside me. She was kind of stoked for the battles, but I didn't realize I was going to come off private. I thought I could do it without, I did vote for Trump, but Trump's not the one that shuts the government down. It's a government thing, and that's why I said it's the government. No,
Thank you.
he's allowing for this. How is he allowing for this when it's a vote? Hey, love and shine. Halloween hippie, I agree with you completely. The government should be open. If you're a Democrat and you can sit there and say that the Democrats using starving families as leverage to get funding for illegal immigrants to have health care, and you can still vote for these same people who are doing this to America, then let me come on. Exactly. We can't depend on the government. Well, Mex, go tell CNN to stop posting the videos of these people talking about what they're wanting and everything. I mean, when the guy gets up there and he goes, "We're fighting to make sure there's X amount of money in there for health care for the illegals coming over," you know, and that's from the start to the end of his conversation showed live on CNN. So I don't have any insurance. And listen, I have no issue if someone comes to this country legally and uses the system that's in play to get insurance for free. I have no issue with that if they're legal. So, do you want to come here legally and do everything the right way, and that means not breaking of the law by coming to this country illegally, I have no issue with them having health insurance. Boy, everything is moving fast. It's still a crime, whether it's a misdemeanor or a felony. You're still doing something illegally, right? That's why they say illegal immigrants. I don't like calling them aliens. I don't like because they are immigrants. That's just the first word. You're coming over here legally. Anne Marie, I agree with you on that one. I don't think that's prisoners have it too easy. Hey, April. What am I uneducated about? Am I uneducated because I don't agree? So I'm spreading false information because I watched the whole deal standing up in front of in front of cameras from the time he walked to the podium, whatever it's called, to the time he ended his little speech, and he said he wanted money set aside for illegal. He set aside for illegal. So how's that false information if I'm sitting there watching his whole speech live, and that's what he says? Yeah, I'm gonna change the subject anyway because here's the thing about it. This is what's so great about the freedom we all have. We're not going to completely agree on everything. Republicans do some shady stuff too. Our president has done a Republicans do some shady stuff too. Our president has done a horrible job this time around, I think. First time around, Trump, man, wonderful. Second time around, very disappointing. And that's coming from someone who voted for him. Thank you. I try to let everybody speak their mind unless they just get rude. We can agree to disagree without sitting there telling somebody, well, you're uneducated. Well, I know what I've seen with my own eyes and heard with my own ears. So, and I don't know everything about it. So, I just know that our government needs to do better as a whole. But hey, as long as they keep us divided, they control us. So, but we're going to change the subject. That got it's such a slippery slope. Man, my Cowboys got demolished last weekend. I don't even want to talk about them. Good Lord. Makes they work for themselves. It's only an illusion that they work for us. They may have they may have one day, but somewhere along the line, that does not apply anymore of them working for us. I agree they shouldn't be divided. They should be working to enrich our country, and our people. They should be looking out for our people first. Oh, does this bother you? If me stroking my beard bothers you, you can go to the next live. I mean, that's just a habit I have. But exactly. But as long as they can keep us divided on one side or another, they can do what they want. Ronald Reagan said the biggest lie ever told is, I'm from the government and I'm here to help you. And he said that while he was president. So, sinner sin, I think I will pet my beard a little extra for you. But in exactly, exactly Halloween hippie. I'm really trying hard to change this subject, but it's like there's been that's every one of them. That's Republicans, Democrats, all of them. If you sit there and your salary is $100,000 a year, right? It should take you 10 years to be a millionaire, or just to have $1 million. So other people have told me I should try that. Try being Santa during the seasons. All thing I have to do is put a little bit extra white in it. Hey Carla, how are you? It's been a while. It's been a while. But we're going to try to get off politics now. I do love talking politics, but I don't like talking politics. It's a weird subject. I think we can all agree on that. Oh, babe, you want to talk to him for a few minutes while I go to the little boy's room, or do you want me to put it on pause?
Yes, put it on pause. I got a headache.
Okay. Chris is never really a good time to ask for help, but it happens. I mean, I don't sit around and make a schedule for when something tough's going to happen and I need help. So, but I'm gonna pause you guys for a second. Okay, guys, I'm back. Michelle, what are you talking about? I mean, just because I asked for help and you can't help. I understand that completely. So I mean, I don't. It's getting pretty chilly. I think the low of the night's like 48. I could be wrong on that. I remember it was going to be 48 one night. So it's not very windy here. It's been raining the last couple of days here, pretty steady. So I'm thankful the rain finally stopped. We had a wind advisory last night,
Mm-hmm.
but then most of our town was out of power last night. The big transformer blew and took it out. And where it was at, I'm surprised it affected us at all. Where we're at, like we couldn't be any further apart. I'd rather have cool days than summer. I hate summer. I'd rather have to wear a sweater and pants than wearing shorts and a tank top and still sweating my butt off because it's so hot outside. Yeah, I imagine it gets a little bit colder in New York than here, so I can understand wanting the summer back there. But I'm gonna stay on a few more minutes and talk and everything else, and we haven't turned the heater on yet. Our little temperature thing over there on the unit says it's 65 in here, so sun warms it up pretty good. We got a sun's usually in the front of the building most of the day. Same way, Chris. I sleep hot anyway. It's like it's be 50 degrees in the room, and I go to sleep, and I'm gonna be sweating. So I would rather have a cold room to go to sleep in. Never had an electric blanket. Shoe fell off. Yeah, boy, Mom, we was talking about that earlier. It's going to be not just the EBT, the veterans not getting checks and people on disability not going to get checks. It's going to be a lot of people hurting. We had a nice little discussion about that earlier. It's going to be bad. Jody, she's actually here with me tonight over here laying next
I'm
to
over
me.
here.
She's got a slight headache. The cooler weather is actually um, better for her than the heat. VA's still sending up checks. Well, that's good. That's good. So, well, if they're still getting them, that's very good. But I'm not getting back on that subject too hard, guys. All right. So, anything anybody else want to talk about besides um, how tough it's going to be next month without this, that, and the other, and what's coming and what's not coming. I don't guess so. I'm not getting back on that slope of talking about all that. So if anybody could help us out, it'd be amazing. I was gonna do some battles, but even if I do battles tonight, that doesn't help us in our situation for tomorrow. The battles payout don't happen until Wednesday. So doing battles isn't the answer to. I've seen that battle. Okay, let me see that picture there.
Just a second.
Ray, I'll tag you in it. That's 30,000 a week off battling is crazy. We used to make a couple $100 a week off battling back before everything happened. So I know you can make money at it. But can't imagine making 30,000 a week off here. That would be one week. If that would be a game changer and a half. Jesus. Y'all hang on one second. Let me Oh, well. Sharon, how do you know I don't have one? Huh? You're just going to assume? Is that it? Okay, well. Tell you what I do figure out is how to block people. Someone is trying to help us right now. To help us right now. And my Cash App's not accepting the payment. No connection at all. No, I have connection. No, I don't. Do I have connection or do I not have connection? One's telling me I have good connection, and then one's telling me I have no connection. Hey, Jesse. I don't know why I said your name that way. Hey, Tulsa, how are you doing? Carrie, I don't know why it does that to you or doesn't let you mod. Are y'all still seeing my forehead and eyes at least? Yeah, y'all got to hear me because I got up top is showing me I don't have any connection, but then I go over to the other one that says I have connection. Weird. Well, we'll just wait and see if they gearing up for Halloween. We have no Halloween plans in play at all. Huh. Am I frozen? Can everybody see me and hear me? I'm still seeing people are joining and liking the live. I'm still seeing that. Jesse, we are struggling a little bit right now. Someone just tried to help, but some ungodly reason, my Cash App won't accept the payment. So I'm still needing the full $70 for the room. So I don't know. Okay, awesome. Because it's showing, it's weird. One screen showing I have great connection. The other screen showing I have no connection. So it's very weird. I don't know. And I keep seeing people coming in, and my mods are having a problem with not being able to mod. Yeah, they're always reporting my Cash App. That's probably what done happened. Um, but the person tried to send twice, and it didn't send either time. So I sent a request. If you're still watching, hopefully maybe that'll work, and then I can give an update on everything. Tulsa, I don't know if he was on the last time I talked about this, but the group that streams me and a few other people um, cashed out about $1,600 on Wednesday in gifts and stuff off of here. So, so they're making a nice little chunk of change on us. So, oh, that's their goal, Carla. That's their goal. So it doesn't always mean it's down because I've dealt with it before like that. One person would send something that wouldn't send, and somebody else could send something that'd go straight through. I just don't have another way of checking that. Somebody would have to try to send me something before I knew if it was just an isolated incident or not. So, but it is what it is. It is what it is, guys. Hey, Greta, how are you doing? Okay, so my Cash App isn't shut down. It's just thank you for that for sending that. Check it and always completely transparent with whatever I get. $68 away. You know, I get that accusal of well he doesn't say what. Yeah, I do. It's $68 away. So, but my CA is definitely running because that just came through with no issue. So, Monica and Greta, how are y'all doing? Can always tell when I'm being streamed and stuff. And people are bouncing in and out, going back and forth because my views jump up. Yeah, I hear you on that one. Excuse me. Any technology or just ain't working good together. How many people from awareness do I have in here? Just stand up and say hi. Well, Lone Star's watching from somewhere because he just sent me the penny off of on my PayPal. And it usually shows me the dirty message he sends with it too. Didn't show me that time. Thank you for the penny. We're 67.99 away. I don't know. I know a few people streaming. I know a few people make a lot of money off of me and a few other people. I talk about how bad they want us off this site, but they don't want us off this site because if we was off the site, they wouldn't make money. So, hey Kim, good evening. It's nighttime here, so I can go to tickleap.com and see how much these people make off of it, and they cashed out Wednesday about $1,600. So. Anytime I get on live, no matter what I'm doing, I'm on there on one of this. So, but yeah, they'll set a camera up, a phone up, or something, and they'll stream that one, and they'll have two other people over in the boxes, and they'll sit there and talk trash about the person the whole time. Some people are just battling. They're just on there battling and getting made fun of, and getting told stop begging and this, that, and the other. But then people brag about how much that Sadie girl made battling Dog the Bounty Hunter yesterday. But we'll tell the small creator that they're begging. I don't know. Just doesn't make sense. But it is what it is, guys. We have signed up for that, and Angela had quite a few of those things on her page. I don't know. Just didn't really do any good with it. But if anybody wants to send any more pennies, somebody cooking something, well, you can smell it, can't you? Oh, she was playing. I ain't seen her play like this in a long time. Earlier, she was. I'll blow on her ears and she'll snap at me. She will never bites me. And hey, Jennifer. Yeah, boy, she got up on her back and she was throwing hands and let's see. Let's see. Oh, here she goes, guys. See her little teeth. Woo. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? Oh, what are you doing? Huh? Where you going? Oh, you hit the headboard, didn't you? You gonna show them how vicious you are? Huh? Huh? Oh. She has been in a very good mood today. What we're trying to come up with tonight, Christine, is for tomorrow. Okay, babe. Okay, I shouldn't have got you riled up. I know. That's Daddy's fault. Quit. Ow. You hurt me. You hurt me. Put your tooth away. Wait. She's being a handful right now. Christine, I don't know. That's the honest answer. It's make it one day at a time. Okay, quit. 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 Don't look at me that way. Don't look at me that way. I said quit. I said quit. Scratching my hand all to pieces. Wow, quit. Oh. Okay, I said stop. Stop it. Thank you, Linda. She's mad at me now. She usually doesn't play like that, and that's twice today she's really wanted to play. So. Like usually she'll play for a second and then gets mad. And then she was just mad because I told her we had to stop. I don't know. They're just like kids. So. But guys, anything to help out would be appreciated. Somebody did try to help, it wouldn't send. So, unfortunately, that would have been almost the whole amount. Thank you for that. That puts us needing. We're trying to. That leaves us needing $58 to cover the room tomorrow. Thank you for that. I won't say a name unless. Thank you, Minnie. That really does help. So it gets us a little bit closer. So anything that does that is definitely great. So, so we're $58 short. We've got $12 towards the room. If anybody wants to help with anything, I don't know what happened with the other person tried to help. He tried to send it twice. Congratulations on moving into the apartment. I can't wait till that's our news. There's a little banner up there on the screen that clearly says I'm not saying if I'm working or not. If y'all can't read that, then I'm going to start. It's like it's up there for that reason. So that's kind of the only thing that really aggravates me the most about being on here is when the same questions are getting asked over and over and over and over, and the people are in here when they're being asked the first time. It's like, and then I'm like, okay, so I'll put up a banner. I'll put up a little thing saying I'm not discussing this, and then that doesn't seem to help that any at all. So Y'all okay? I was reading the comments. I just had to talk to the missus for a second about something.
What do you think?
I'll get off here in a second to figure out what we're doing for supper. Oh, oh, my neck just popped and it felt so good. I mean, I think everybody who's been in here for more than a live or two knows that I'm not speaking on if I'm working or not, where I'm working or not, or anything. And I've said that so many times, and that's why the banner is posted up there, not saying if I'm working, not saying it broadcasted out and alive. If you're thinking about helping and you have that question you want to ask in private, hey, we can DM me, but I'm not broadcasting it out and live. And I'm just going to go ahead and take that off the screen because it's doing no good. So that's gone. And that's the only reason it's up there is because I don't want to discuss where I'm possibly working and anybody find out. So it's not about being rude. If you're thinking about helping and that's a question you have to ask, just ask me in private. I don't want to say anything on the live that would jeopardize any situation of a job that I may or may not have. Um, so I mean that's the best way I can put that. If it's coming across rude because I don't want to talk about that and I'm asking for help, I'm sorry. I don't mean for it to be that way. I'm just trying to protect myself from people finding out if or where I'm working and costing me another job. That's all I'm doing. Is trying to protect a little piece of privacy. So, and most people get that and completely understand that, and they have no issue with that. Usually, the only ones that have an issue with that or can't understand that are coming over here from awareness or troll pages. Um, so, I'll put them on here in a little bit because they need to be cooked tonight. And then we'll just figure out everything else. I'm going to get off here in a few minutes. I've got to fix us something to eat. Um, Get old Fry Malone out. Thank you, Megs. You too, Jesse. I'm gonna stay on for a little bit longer. Um, Hoping for a miracle. Be honest with you, I don't know what happened with the. Uh, Cash App sent me a message saying that it was being blocked from my protection, and I'm just like, but sent the same message to the other guy that was trying to send. So, I don't know. We had some fried bologna and some eggs for lunch, so we've got a pack of pork chops we need to fix tonight, and then so that's another thing that's kind of stressing me out the most is we, due to our cooler being stolen, if we have to check out, we don't have anywhere to put food in that we have here. So we would lose our what little bit of food we still have left. So I wonder that we got mustard here. So again, if anybody could help out with anything towards the $58 for the room, I would love to be able to go up there and pay it tonight. It'd be a blessing and a half. Um, and that's being completely transparent. I got $10 on Venmo and $2 on Cash App, and I'm gonna lose probably about 30 cents of that by transferring it. So to get it all on one card. I put mayonnaise on my fried bologna too, and ketchup on my cold bologna. I don't really put mustard on much. Now I like mustard on a. Oh yeah, ketchup on the eggs is a must. I've never tried to use a Visa gift card as part of the payment for the room. Um, I don't know how that would work. And Carla, you got to think too. I'm not in a big franchise hotel that does a lot of fancy stuff. This is a locally owned small hotel. So I don't know if she would do that. I don't know how that would even go down. I know I can use a card, like my debit card. Yeah, this is just a, like I said, it's a locally owned small place. Um, so I didn't see a face come up. I just seen the you can, and all right, guys, I'm gonna stay on for about another 10 minutes, and then get off here and fix us something to eat, and hope and pray for the best. We're still $58 short. I do have PayPal. I will tag you in the name. I think that's it. It seems like that would be it. It'll be a picture of me on it, I do believe. Think. Let me pause real quick and go. Yeah, Mountain Love. That is the correct name for my PayPal. Uh, Thank you, McQueen, for the $1 and the message of get a job, you fat lazy elves. Thank you for that. Hey, you can send hate messages all you want. I will accept your dollar. Thank you. Send insult and hate all you want to the CA. $1 at a time. So now we are $57 short for the room. Hey, Jeannie, how are you doing? You go with buying a new one instead of trying to get the other one fixed. That's probably smart. Probably smart. Thank you for the gifts there. I appreciate that. Understand that one. I know when you told me the other day how much it was going to be, I was like, man, that is outrageous. Check my PayPal. Thank you. initials MJ. I don't want to say a name, but I want to make sure. That's smart to do it that way. Thank you so much for that. And that puts us needing $37 for the room tomorrow. And thank you so much for that, Mountain Love. We appreciate that.
I want to thank everybody too. I'm sorry I'm being kind of quiet. My head's just really hurting.
And she's got a bit of a headache.
But I do appreciate everything.
So we are $37 off. If anybody else would like to send hateful comments to the CA, Mountain Love says to feel better.
Thank you.
That's always welcomed. But see what that merp was. Hold on, guys. Y'all give me 1 second to do some transferring, please. And thank you to the last person who just sent that. I'm going to come right back. Take me just a couple minutes to get everything transferred. And we'll come back and give everybody an update. Okay, guys. I'm going to need 1 second to run up to the office. And I think we might have enough, but I'm not 100% sure because usually I pay with cash. And I'm going to pay with the card, and they charge a little bit extra to pay with the card. I have to go try to find out how much that is and make sure I have enough, and then come back and let everybody know. They're not going to be on pause. You just want to talk. You can just look and talk. Thank you. I'm not going to say a name. For the person who sent the 37, we really appreciate that. Give me just 1 second.
Hey, y'all can talk to me for a minute if you want to.
Be right back.
Okay. Yeah, I hope so. I got a I got a pretty bad headache right now, but other than that, though, I'm okay. The weather here is fantastic right now. It was so pretty out today, nice and cool. Thank you, I appreciate that. Y'all hang on 1 second. Okay. Come here, baby. Don't step on the phone. Yeah, I mean it was nice and cool here. The sun was out. Thank you. Same to you. Go lay down, baby. Go lay down. Well, I've got some ibuprofen, and but depending on how bad the headache is kind of depends on if it works right normally. Because sometimes I have to do Tylenol and the ibuprofen together, and I've been doing Tylenol PM at night, and that really does good. But I just ran out of that though, night before last, I think. Y'all hang on just 1 second. He always does all this, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, 1 penny left.
Uh, well, I'm glad you're back. Actually,
Okay.
here.
Hang on, I got some more. Over the microphone, let them hear you, people.
Okay. Meaning just in a bunch of laughing, crying faces. Yeah.
Hey, it's the polite way to say it. What am I? I'm getting a message here. She has some ibuprofen. Tylenol PM works the best. I've got a message request to say on live. I'm waiting for it to come in. And just to let, I got a little smirk on my face about this one because I know the McQueen sent that with a hateful message. Um, and Lone Star sent a penny to be funny. But actually, without that dollar and a penny, we wouldn't have been able to pay it. We would have been $1 short.
Mm-hmm.
So, um, one Tylenol plus a Benadryl is Tylenol PM.
Hmm.
She is taking, her head's hurt her so bad, she's taking regular 2 Tylenols and a Benadryl.
Mm-hmm.
No, not a Benadryl. Not a Benadryl. Ibuprofen. Okay, now I'm reading that back. It makes more sense to me. Oh, wow. I never thought about that. As I'm reading it now, it's Benadryl and not ibuprofen.
Oh, okay.
One Tylenol plus one Benadryl. I think I even said ibuprofen.
Okay. Which I'm out of Tylenol anyway, so.
Well, you have ibuprofen.
Yeah, I got ibuprofen.
And I have Benadryl. Would it be safe to mix those? Anybody in the chat know that? I'm waiting on the message. Okay. So a Benadryl and an ibuprofen.
Mm-hmm.
Now these are 600 milligram ibuprofen.
Yeah.
They're not the small 200s. These are.
So if that tells you how bad my headaches get.
Guys, and again, I want to thank everybody who helped us tonight. You guys really came through and helped us a lot. Y'all don't know how much it means to us. Y'all really don't. We have days where we do really good and we don't have to ask for any help, but then we have little snags happen, and it's like we haven't got to the point. I know y'all are just seeing my forehead right now because I'm trying to keep my glasses out of this because I'm waiting on something to come through. A message to come through. We haven't got to the point to where a little snag doesn't take us down. And it kind of, when it happens, we've been so thankful and grateful. So many people has helped us out and lifted us back up. Um, it was April. I'm telling you, prayer works more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
The message finally came through. Person asked to stay anonymous on who they are. Um, they did help us, and they was like, "I want you to read this," and it states to all the trolls, bullies, and awareness groups. I just wanted to let you know all your bullying is just pushing others to help these folks. It's apparent you weren't raised like most of us. I was raised with the golden rule. I was raised to respect and love others. You folks must have not been raised with much love, or your hearts wouldn't be so hard. The Lord don't like discord, and you folks do nothing but cause discord. You're gonna fail and fail hard. You're gonna fall and fall hard in time, and I hope we're around to see it. I don't wish anything bad on anyone else, but to see how you have all treated God's children that have literally been living on the streets at times is heartless. I hope and pray each of you seek out the Lord before it's everlasting too late. Now it comes from um, that comes from a follower, that comes from a friend on here. That was their words, not mine, but I agree with them completely. I agree with them completely. Um, I don't. A trucker wifey, Ray. It definitely did. It helps a lot. That's with what we've gotten, and that we're going to be able to tomorrow and Saturday. We'll be taken care of. Um, thank you so much. Okay, Ashley, y'all got to give me a heads up when y'all change y'all's name on here. I'll just come in a new name, and I'm like, when I tell you guys, you vote I take Angela to Duncan. If
Who said that?
kid a girl, we're doing pretty good, Ashley. Came on not doing all that great, and through let's just give it to where it goes to the glory of God and some great people. We've gotten some help, and we're going to put the money towards the room. And if there's a few dollars left over, she might get Duncan's. We gotta be responsible with that first.
Yeah.
Hey, Wendy, um, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna say this, and what I read off to everybody, I think it was very well wrote. Um, I think I think it was spot on. Again, they wasn't my words, but I agree with them completely. I would back those words up like they was my words. Um, but tonight, I mean, we've got to get off here and eat too. But I don't want to get off right now. I want everybody to know. I have no. I wish there were still 120 people in here watching me because I know a lot of those people's from awareness. I have no ill intent, no ill feelings or anything in my heart towards anybody from the awareness groups, the cult, like they like to call themselves. Um, through my journey of finding the Lord more, I have learned to let that stuff go. If you're watching this tonight and you're still here at this point, 2 hours and 44 minutes into this live, actually, yes, I actually just went and paid for the night, and then somebody sent something else, and that's going to put us to being able to have Saturday night covered too. Um, but let me say this: I may not be the person that can do this for you right now, but if you guys that are holding all this ill and all this hate in your heart for people, often out that you don't even know, and you decide you want to let that go one day, man, DM me. Awareness trolls, friends. If you just want to start your journey on finding the Lord and putting yourself in a better place spiritually, DM me. I may not be able to take you there or get you there, but I can get you to somebody that can. Thank you, Ray. I don't like to say anybody's name unless Ray did help us a great deal, and several other people helped us, and everything came together. And even the ones who sent $1 and a nasty, nasty comment, that helped. And I hold no ill content in my heart towards you guys. I thank everyone who helped us tonight. I thank you all that come in here and just chat. I thank everybody who still prays for us. Uh, don't stop doing that. Please don't stop doing that. But I just feel it on. I feel it on my heart that anybody in here just listening, or anybody who's on the other pages that are streaming me and you're listening, man, I hope and pray that whatever has hardened your heart, whatever has blackened your thoughts, I hope one day you can find peace and find the Lord and get rid of all that. I really do. I have no ill content for these awareness groups, these cults, like they like to call themselves. Um, I don't hate you guys. I don't hold any ill content to you guys. I'm not even mad at you guys. 6 weeks ago would have been a different story. But you know how good that feels to sit here and say that somebody has wronged you so hard you're not even mad at them? I came in here tonight needing a miracle. Me and the wifey both needed a miracle. And it was there by the pouring out of people's kindness. The Taco Bell, I'm not worried about anybody else. I just said that. I have no worry in there. You are right there. Showed up and showed out. I'm focused on me and my household. But I will never turn away somebody who comes to me and says, "You know what, brother? I need help. I need guidance from somewhere. I need I need someone to show me how to let this stuff go." And I'll never turn away from that and tell them no. So the only thing I'm worried about, Taco Bella, is I am worried about the other people, but I'm worried that they find a way to let go of this hate and this hurt that they have. And man, I just want them to be better. I want them to live a spiritual life where they don't have this hate on their heart, to where they feel like every day I've got to wake up and get on TikTok and hate somebody I don't know. Come into a group of people like this that are wonderful and will lift you up. Can't ask for anything better than that. If we wouldn't have got the help, I'd have laid down the night knowing that it was in the Lord's hands. And I would have thanked everybody for the great conversation we had. That's the best statement of all time. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. Someone seriously asking for help and needing help should never be made felt like they can't ask. So, guys, again, thank you for all the help.
Thank y'all.
We're going to get off here and fix a little something to eat. My shoe's about to fall off again. They want it scary. So, thank you everybody who's helped us out tonight. Thank you everybody who's praying for us. Thank you. Thank y'all for just being here. There was no offense. I don't say anybody could take any offense to anything you said in here tonight. I really don't, because you're speaking from your heart and you're speaking from love. Um, so we're getting off here, guys. We love each and every one of you guys.
Love y'all.
Thank y'all for all the help. Thank y'all for the prayers. That scared the pea juice out of me. Whew. Halloween time, everything scares me. And I want to tell one quick Halloween story. This just popped in my mind for some reason. And then I'm definitely getting off here. I was about 8, 9 years old. I didn't deal with Halloween that great. I loved Halloween, but still don't like horror movies.
Mm-hmm.
Every year for Halloween, my cousin Susie would come over to our house, and her and my mom would watch Halloween. This year, I remember we lived in New Bern, and for some reason, our street lights was out, and well, my mom and my cousin Susie, which I was born on her 10th birthday, so I know how old she's getting, whether she denies it or not. I'm turning 46, so she's, Anyway, they decided to order pizza. Keep in mind, my cousin Susie's 4'11", and it was a little heavy set at the time. She's always went up and down in weight, like most of them that side of my family. But they ordered pizza. And we're sitting there, and the lights around the house, the lights right on the streets, and the pizza guy knocks on the door wearing a Jason mask. And she looks up and sees that, and they're watching Michael Myers, and Michael Myers has just jumped out and grabbed somebody. And here's this pizza guy wearing a Jason mask, and we've got the door open and the screen door closed, waiting for the pizza. And when I tell you, them little 4'11" legs took off running out the back door, pushed me down. Like, I was running too. I ain't gonna lie. I took off. She took off, pushed me down. Luckily, I was near the hallway. And my mom sat there and laughed until she was crying at the both of us. Good stuff, guys. All right. Getting off here, guys. Thank you all. Love you all. Y'all have a good night. We're going to have a late supper. And try not to watch any horror movies tonight, because a horn outside just made me jump. Lucky I tinkled when I came in, because if I wouldn't have, I'd have tinkled all over the place. All right, guys, y'all have a good one.